some rich cargo here, sir. Go, sword, sir!
Toss the men! Muzzle them!
Give me some speed!
Larboard! Crowd on all the sail we have!
Young sailor, then listen to me. Sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's wind.
Ease off the wind!
Stormy weather, boys, when
Haul down and crew up! Furl those men!
together, boys, blow ye with
Loose main sails!
oh, jolly snow.
Stunsails! Let's ride this squall!
Jumps the hay with a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow, jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, saying, you eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow the winds westerly, blow ye winds blow, jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. If you want any wind, well, I'll blow ye's a squall, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows.
Care to lose all the unwanted attention?
Huh!
Oi!
Fight no while shedding your blood here, vulture!
Me? I'm no seafaring man. You're all bomb. Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hardy.
Well, I have to beat.
Bring him down!
Don't lose sight of him! Hey, where do you think you're going?
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the Sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenway, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the Sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the Sage. And you hold off till he appears.
The Sage is here.
Aye. And Prince is leading us straight to him.
All right, Jesus. I'll stay my blade for a time, but not long.
Not really necessary.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described the Roberts fellows to me in November of 1715.
Blame the loon on you!
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time, you know. None called me governor, for instance, where I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
Couldn't help it, could you, Kenway? Sticking your nose into things you can't understand.
You're making me nervous, kid. Keep your blades corked.
So many churches in China.
Just my bloody luck. 2 major targets, and I'm kept from killing them both.
Steady, Jim. We're close. Don't worry.
Let's not hear so foolish as that.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a frayed soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to virginity.
Forgive my impatience, but how far is it yet?
We are nearly there.
Stand your ground, slave, and face corporal punishment like a man.
Why act like a man now, when you have denied me that right for 30 years?
You're bearing apology. I believe all thinking, feeling men deserve respect and opportunity.
Ah, you Spaniards. Your long ties to the Moors have diluted your blood and softened your hearts.
This is not to say I believe in the natural equality of all races or sexes. Surely men of talent and intelligence should lead. But there is no true profit to be gained by the practice of slavery. In the short term, it makes us man of steel. But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So I bolt.
For virtue, if nothing else.
Oh, Torres. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends.
New boy, can you start the out?
Other stories about you, true, sir. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. It wasn't until many years after. It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And sir, let me tell you, honor bought is more enjoyable than honor won, if a touch less firm.
I grow tired of this war. We must be close.
Yes, just here. We must be on equal footing, you see. I don't trust Templars any more than you must trust me.
Well, if I had known you were so skittish, I'd have brought you a bouquet of flowers.
Oh, I don't know why I bother. For the money, I suppose. Vast sums of money. You say you came alone, Torres?
Not alone, but certainly without colleagues. I took passage aboard a British merchant's brig.
Ah.
Now's the time.
Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic someone of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
You cocked up my kill, Kenway.
For a better cause.
You lost your chance, man. I'm going after Prince.
Kid, no!
Damn you, old scratch! Keep your natty hands off me!
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but two of my targets, and you robbed me of both.
Patience, man. You'll have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
Not inconsiderable, nor unkind in retribution. I only pray their rude health persists in these.
I'm not here. You never saw me.
Keep at it, boys!
I've got a clear shot.
Don't lose sight of him! There!
In my sights, clear as...
Look! Get it! Inside! Finish him off! Is he still here?
pub. Do come in.
I've got to hide out of here!
Wouldn't you prefer meeting in a pub?
I came to Kingston chasing a target. Getting pissed ain't a priority.
We could work together on this, you know. It's Lawrence Prince you're after. I want his prisoner.
We're after the Sage as well, Edward. Careful who you cross.
May the best man win.
There's guards patrolling that property from end to end. Looks to me like they use bells to signal trouble. See there? We'll want to disable those before pushing too far. With so many men about, we can't rely on stealth alone, so... I'll do what I can to distract and draw their attention, giving you a chance to cut them down. Ready?
Your name's not James, is it?
Not most days. Come on.
Spanish fella meant to come up here for a visit. Torres.
You come back here, you mad maggot!
Alarm! Help me, damn it!
If I hadn't been so mean. But we had a row, and I said something nasty about the Pope.
That's a bit daft, isn't it? You know she's Catholic.
Yeah, I know she's Catholic. I didn't know the Pope was.
Hey! Hold them!
Take him! Intruder! I need some help here! Intruder! Help! Intruder! I need some help here!
Help me later.
Hold! Stand your ground!
Please, I've been shot. I need aid.
Christ, Thompson, look at her. She's hurt.
Dreadfully, sir. I'm poorly
All right.
and faint.
Take an arm, lass.
Bless you, lads.
Boy, Mortal!
Mr. Prince says to keep your eyes peeled tonight. This is some bonafide fence making trouble.
Spread the word!
It's a little like making love. It's not always what you do, what you say.
Pity for you, then. You are the most inarticulate bugger I've ever met.
Oh, man.
Faster! Silence! Hurry!
Clear shot on it.
You're not losing us! Faster!
Get to his flank! I need a clear shot! Don't bloody lose me! You say something, boy. This ain't no time for chatter, you hear?
I ain't saying nothing, sir. You got no quarrel with me.
You just got...
Why hang over me like a leering crow? To see an old man suffer?
You've caused no small portion of suffering yourself, Mr. Prince. Retribution, I suppose.
You absurd cutthroats and your precious philosophy. You live in the world, but you cannot make it move.
You mistake my motive, old man. I'm only after a bit of coin.
As was I, lad. As was I.
Heads up, Kenway! I found your man!
I remember you. The Templar from Havana.
I'm no Templar, mate. That was just a ruse. We've come here to save your ass from this slaver.
Save me? I work for Mr. Prince.
Well, then he's a poor man to call master. He meant to sell you out to the Templars.
Oh, you can't trust anyone, it seems.
Roberts!
And a clear shot! And a clear shot!
He'll not pass me.
Come on! Want to know that? About to cross another patrol? Faster! We'll not be losing him! After him! Intruder! Help! Alarm! Rouse yourselves, you dullards! Ready to take the shot!
Lads, let it be.
Lost your man again, did you?
Aye. Roberts is a devil with a queer aversion to kindness. I suppose that's 2 men I've lost today. So, what's your real name, lass?
Mary Reed to my mum. And them I call friends. But not a word of it to anyone. Or I'll unman you as well.